God said, let us make man in our own image after our likeness. But the Bible says he made them in his image. After his image, he made them male and female. What of likeness? So the likeness was not there. He was only made in the image. He was supposed to become like God in the process of working with God. Do you understand? Because Moses went to be with God for 40 days. When he came out, his face shone. If Adam was with God for 6,000 years, how would he look like? Somebody went to see God for 40 days. People could not stand him. If somebody was with God for 6,000 years, by now, what do you think Adam would have become? So, likeness is something that you journey into. He said, we beholding him with an unveiled face are transformed into, from glory to glory. So, it's something was supposed to move from level to level. Having been made in an image, in a form that have the tendency to host that glory. So, what Jesus came to restore, you will soon find out, was image. And the moment the image is restored, you now begin to pursue likeness. The likeness is your own job now. The one that you get when you give your life to Christ is image. But to become like God now is when you now start going through discipleship, is conversion process. That's why I met you today. I said, you're not like, it's not you I saw the other day. Say, yes, wow, you have changed again. I meet you again. You are constantly changing. But the mystery of it is that you change as you behold. So that you are changing into what he looks like, not something else. Because you can be changed into something else. But the requirement is to change into God. That after you have been born again for 3 years, when we meet you, we say you just look like Christ. Because they met those guys and they took note that they have been with him. It means that they look like him. Until they were not sure who was Jesus in their midst. They needed somebody to point out who he was. And that was what Judas did. And when Jesus called them first, the first ordination they got was to be with him. Because that one you don't teach it, you got it. And you need it first. When those guys observed them, they did not notice that they read their Bible. They did not notice that they have prayed. They did not notice their doctrine was sound. They noticed that they have been with Jesus. That means there was something about them that looked like Jesus that made them call them Christians. That means they have attained likeness. They said they look like him. They look like Christ. And that was where we derived the name what? Christians.